Indecision can be more costly than a mistake. How many opportunities have you lost because you waited too long to decide? I'm going to talk to you about a 24-hour rule that could change things for you in the next 100 days. Now, when I learned this, it changed everything for me. It's why I make decisions quickly and I don't dwell too long before I make a decision. I see this happen so often with entrepreneurs. Whether you're launching a new offer or you're deciding what to put up as content, you must make this decision in 24 hours. Give it a try and see if it helps you. It doesn't mean that you're being reckless. It means that you're being committed to a decision. You're not overthinking it. You're not delaying it. And speed wins. Speed wins in business. The faster you move, the quicker you learn. So if you make a decision every day for the next 100 days, which is what we're doing inside of my 100-day sprint, 100 days till 2026, I'm working with up to 100 people in a container where every single day we're making a big decision or a small decision. It's important that we make the decision, right? So it's not a lot of things about a lot of stuff. It's about making the decision every single day to keep moving forward, to post that video, to launch, to put a page up, right? So most of your answers are going to reveal themselves after you do, not before. Most people think we have to be ready to take action. Instead, taking action makes us ready. Let me know in the comments if that is blowing your mind right now, because it blew my mind when I started reading books about this and seeing it in action for myself. Most of us think that we have to be ready to take action, but really taking action prepares us and gets us ready. So instead of debating whether you're going to do a new offer, put up a landing page within 24 hours and test it. Instead of waiting to find out the perfect answer about something before you can try it, just try it to get the perfect answer. Instead of hesitating on a video idea, script it, outline it, don't even script it, but outline it, upload it, and see how it does. And if it's on YouTube, especially, you can see what the response is, if there's any, test it for a few days. And depending on that, you do more of that or less of that. These are the types of things that are so simple, but they hold people back over and over again. Now, I see this when I'm working with entrepreneurs. Every single day I work with so many entrepreneurs. And in this 100-day stretch that we're doing, this sprint we're doing, I'm helping you take that away. If it's something that, you're so comfortable with hesitating or procrastinating, we're going to really work on that with you during these 100 days. Now, in the description of this video, I have a link where you can check out the free version of what I'm doing. You can check out, because everybody's involved, right? Everybody's invited to this party. You can check out the free version. You can check out the paid version, which is that one up to 100 people who are working with me, which has been so much fun in these early days. And then if you have any questions, you can book a quick discovery call to see if your questions can be answered. That's in the description below. Because I know in the comments people ask me, how do I sign up? Where do I go? There's a description box in every YouTube video that people put different things, so you can put that. What one thing is what one question people ask themselves is, what if I make the wrong decision? Well, if you put it out there, whatever it is, if you decide to do it and it's the wrong decision, you'll learn that it's the wrong decision faster than if you waited. So that speed, that movement, forward motion is more helpful to you than you can ever imagine. When you think about mistakes, so I don't even remember when it was, but because I've kind of blocked it out of my mind, but it was like probably a year ago, maybe 9 months ago. I posted a video because I post a lot of videos on YouTube. I probably post 5 to 7 a week, right? I post a lot, long form videos. And I posted a video, and I will kind of at least watch the first 5 minutes of any of my videos before they go out, because sometimes I'll stop and start and I want to make sure that I trimmed it correctly if I'm not getting it edited. And I guess I just didn't do that for this one, or I thought I labeled it a certain way or something. And I put it, I uploaded it and I put it out there. And it took like 3 hours before someone wrote to me in one of my memberships and they were like, I think it's so brave of you. I think it's so brave of you to put out a video that's so raw and unpolished. And I'm like, what? What's going on? I mean, I know that this is on Zoom and it's not HD, and it's just me talking off the domes. Maybe that's what they meant. So I went back to the video and I looked at it on YouTube, and it was like 10 minutes of me messing up. I didn't trim it that day. I didn't trim where I like actually started the video. Because sometimes, when you're doing videos, you'll start and you'll go, oh, what was this? I don't know. I think I even cussed at one point. I was like, oh, damn it. Like, I think I was like, maybe I just said even more than that. And I eventually got to the good part, and it had like 500 views. And not one person in the comments said something. Not one person said, "What is this? I've wasted my time. I can't believe that, you would disrespect us in this way." They just thought that was me going for it. And then one person who kind of knows my style just commented on it. Um, what that means to me is that when we make mistakes, it actually doesn't matter as much to other people as we think it does, right? We're so worried, and have a pretty high profile, at least for a few hundred people in that morning, um, and even then, it wasn't a big deal. So I think I have to remind myself all the time, and it helps a lot, that the world is not revolving around me. We think that, by the same token, we think that our customers or our potential customers are seeing all of these videos and all this content and all the emails we send out. And we're like, I can't send another email because I've already sent two this week. And that's so much. And I can't post another video because, it's not perfectly placed next to the other one. And it's been already. People have lives to live. So people are not seeing your stuff as much as you think they are. And there are some people who do, and they'll say things like, "You're everywhere." That's what people say to me when they have seen it. The algorithm for some reason chooses them to see most of the stuff. They'll say, "You're everywhere." And I'll say, "Well, yeah, that's kind of the idea. I'll say it to myself at least. That's the idea. If no one sees me, if no one knows that I have something to offer them, how will I ever be able to have them say yes to something?" And you're in business, right? You're trying to make more money. You're trying to put out something in the world that you believe in. If that's all the case, then you want people to see it, right? You want people to see what you have to offer. So making those decisions and making them quickly within 24 hours from now on, that rule not only helps you, it helps your bottom line, your business, your revenue. It helps your customer, because then they have access to the thing instead of waiting the 6 months because it's not perfect. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you. I want to see you inside of that 100-day sprint. I'll tell you just a little bit about it for anybody who's interested. Thank you for watching. Um, Inside of the sprint, you may wonder, like, okay, you're doing a free version, you're doing a paid version. What's the difference? The free version that I'm doing, which you can learn more about in the video that I did yesterday. So just look for the date of this video and look for the one that's prior to it on my um, profile on YouTube. Is the free version is based on, like, it's in YouTube, on YouTube. And I also have a website that has a checklist that tells you basically what to do in those 100 days. So it's like the 100 days leading up to the end of 2025. And no matter when you see this, if it's within 2025, you can still kind of catch up. And I'm going to, from time to time, release videos that speak to what you could be doing and give you some insights like I do all the time. The paid version is a version that I have participated in myself with other people. And it's a version that works really, really, really well when I do it. And what I mean by that is you're putting skin in the game. You're putting down, you're kind of investing in yourself. And you're saying, I'm not going to just do this passively and be an observer. I finally want to reach the results that I've been looking for. It's finally time that I'm not just sort of like hoping to be an entrepreneur, hoping to be a solopreneur where I make thousands of dollars a year for what I do. Instead, I'm, watching people do it, watching videos about it, understanding that it's possible, but I haven't seen it for myself. I haven't made any money this year, or I've made just a little bit of money this year. You're saying this to yourself. And from my side hustle or my business. Now I'm making money by working for someone else. That's how I'm surviving. That's how I'm, making ends meet. But I would really love to have more freedom. So I'd love to have more money that I make for myself. So I finally want to get there. And I want to know the time period that it's going to take to get there. That's what this container is. These 100 days, whether you join on the 99th day or you join, 72 day, whatever, these days, this container is going to, does already have everything you need. And I'm there every single day. And I'm telling you, this is exactly what to do today. This is exactly what to do today in order to reach your goals. And then you have this small group who you can see that they're making it happen, even if they're starting at zero, which most people are, by the way. I do a little survey, and most people are starting at, I haven't made any money this year with my side hustle. Some people are starting a little bit further out. No matter where you're starting, I got you. A lot of people asked me yesterday when I announced it. They said, "Do I have to have my own offer already to join? I don't have an offer." Listen, that's the first thing we're talking about. That's the first thing we're setting up. We are making the offer happen. So go ahead and go to the links in the description. They're going to send you to the free version so you can just get started. Whether you pay me or not, I need you to get started. Okay, that is what is happening. I need you to do the thing because you have all the resources you need. It's time to finally reach your goals. It also has a link to a quick call if you want, if you have any questions. But jump on in, jump on in if you're convinced, if you're like, hey, I know this is for me. I know I'm going to make the best out of this. It's going to be awesome. I want to see what happens on the inside. I want to see what tools and instruction I get that is different than on the free version. And I'm ready to go. I don't want to miss another minute of this. Jump on in. If you have a little bit of a hesitation because you're not sure XYZ, book that call and come on in because I'm having a great time already. We're going to have a little bit of a competitive nature to it because you're going to be able to say, hey, day 60, meaning we're counting backwards, like 40 days from now or whatever, I made this amount or I made that amount. I can't guarantee what amounts, if any, you'll make. Just compliance wise, cannot make that guarantee, but you'll be able to see what everybody is doing. You'll be able to see what's working, what's not working. If you're in my other memberships, you may say, well, what's the difference there? Well, I give you all the tools you need. As you know, I over deliver inside of my memberships. If you're in any of my memberships, you know that, right? Let me know in the comments if you think if that's the case. If you felt like you've gotten a lot of value from your first 5K or Arlan's All Access or Inner Circle or even Mastermind, let me know. But for the first time, I'm really just spending every single day with you for these 100 days. And I'm just holding your hand through it. And we're going to get you somewhere towards your goal. That is like the absolute aim. And I said it's unprecedented access to me. I'm in there every single day. I'm in my memberships every day, but I'm talking about instruction every single day. Exactly what you're supposed to do, where you're supposed to be, which is going to be very, very cool. And I have experienced this. I'll tell you, it's transformative. If you bring in your energy and give yourself a break if you miss a day or two. That's all good. Like it's not a boot camp, right? But if you bring in that energy of, I want to finally make things different than they have been, then this can be transformative for you. So I'm very excited to see what you do. I'm very excited to see what everybody does in the free version, just in general. You let me know about it. And yeah, this is time to take back our lives. This is time to take back our narrative and to do what we want. And finally, on our own terms, finally have the life that we want.